Hello and welcome to Sham's English Academy. Please support us with subscribe, like, comment and sharing this video with your friends. Listen and practice. Honesty is the best policy, as the saying goes. But sometimes, honesty can be hard to maintain, especially when it involves a friend. This is the story of two friends who learned the value of honesty the hard way. Sam and Leo were best friends since childhood. They grew up together, went to the same school, and shared the same hobbies and interests. They were inseparable and trusted each other with everything. They also had a common dream, to become famous musicians. Sam was a talented singer and songwriter, while Leo was a skilled guitarist and composer. They formed a band and practiced every day in Sam's garage. They wrote their own songs and performed at local events and competitions. They dreamed of making it big in the music industry someday. One day, they heard about a national talent show that was looking for new and original acts. The winner would get a record deal and a chance to tour with a famous band. Sam and Leo decided to enter the contest and prepared their best song for the audition. The day of the audition came, and Sam and Leo arrived at the venue with their instruments and equipment. They were nervous but excited, as they waited for their turn to perform. They watched the other contestants, who were also talented and impressive. They knew they had to give their best performance to stand out from the crowd. Finally, their name was called, and they walked on stage. They greeted the judges and the audience, and introduced themselves and their song. They plugged in their instruments and started playing. The song was a catchy rock tune that Sam had written about his love for music. Leo played the guitar with passion and skill, while Sam sang with emotion and confidence. The audience clapped along and cheered for them, while the judges nodded and smiled. They finished their song with a flourish and bowed to the crowd. The crowd gave them a standing ovation, while the judges applauded them. They walked off stage, feeling happy and proud. They waited backstage for the results, hoping that they had made it to the next round. They hugged each other and congratulated each other on their performance. "Wow, that was amazing," Sam said. "Thanks, you too," Leo said. "We did great, right?" Sam asked. "Of course we did. We rocked it," Leo said. They high-fived each other and laughed. They heard the host announce the names of the contestants who had made it to the next round. They listened eagerly, hoping to hear their name. "And the last act that will move on to the next round is," the host said, pausing for dramatic effect. "Leo," he said. Sam and Leo looked at each other in shock. They had expected to hear their band name, not just one of them. "What?" Sam said. "What does that mean?" Leo said. They heard the host explain that Leo had been chosen as a solo act, based on his guitar skills and charisma. He said that Leo had impressed the judges with his talent and potential, and that they wanted to see more of him in the next round. He also said that Sam had done well as a singer and songwriter, but that he did not stand out as much as Leo did. He said that Sam had a good voice, but that it was not unique or memorable enough for the music industry. He thanked Sam for his participation, and wished him good luck for his future endeavors. He then invited Leo to come on stage again, to receive his congratulations from the judges and the audience. Sam felt a surge of disbelief, anger, and hurt. He could not believe what he had just heard. He felt betrayed by the judges, who had ignored his contribution to their song. He felt jealous of Leo, who had been chosen over him. He felt sad about losing his dream of becoming a famous musician with his best friend. Leo felt a mix of shock, joy, and guilt. He could not believe what he had just heard either. He felt honored by the judges, who had recognized his talent and potential. He felt happy about moving on to the next round of the contest. But he also felt guilty about leaving Sam behind. He felt sorry for his friend, who had been rejected by the judges. He felt torn between his dream of becoming a famous musician and his loyalty to his best friend. He looked at Sam with an apologetic expression on his face. He did not know what to say or do. "Sam," he said softly. Sam looked away from him with an angry expression on his face. He did not want to talk or listen to him. "Sam," Leo repeated. "Go away." He grabbed his bag and stormed out of the backstage area. He did not look back at Leo or anyone else. Leo watched him go with a sad expression on his face. He wanted to go after him, but he knew he had to go on stage again. He felt a pang of regret and confusion. He walked on stage with a forced smile on his face. He received his congratulations from the judges and the audience, but he did not feel happy or proud. He felt empty and alone. He wondered if he had made the right choice, and if he had lost his best friend forever. He wondered if honesty was really the best policy, or if it was better to lie sometimes. He wondered if he would ever see Sam again, and if they would ever make music together again. He wondered if he had sacrificed his friendship for his dream, and if it was worth it. After the contest, Sam and Leo did not talk to each other for a long time. They both felt hurt and angry, and did not know how to mend their friendship. They also went on different paths in their lives. Sam decided to give up on his dream of becoming a famous musician. He felt that he had no talent or luck, and that he had wasted his time and energy on something that was not meant for him. He enrolled in a college and studied business administration. He hoped to find a stable and secure job, and to forget about music and Leo. Leo decided to pursue his dream of becoming a famous musician. He felt that he had a rare opportunity and talent, and that he had to make the most of it. He moved on to the next round of the contest, and impressed the judges and the audience with his solo performance. He won the contest, and got a record deal and a chance to tour with a famous band. He became a star overnight, and his name was everywhere. He recorded his own songs, and performed at sold-out concerts. He enjoyed the fame and fortune, but he also felt lonely and guilty. He missed Sam, and wondered how he was doing. One day, he saw Sam's name on a magazine cover. He picked up the magazine, and read the article. It said that Sam had graduated from college with honors, and had started his own company. It said that Sam was a successful and innovative entrepreneur, who had created a popular app that helped people learn languages. Leo felt a surge of curiosity and nostalgia. He wondered if Sam still remembered him, and if he still liked music. He wondered if Sam was happy, and if he had forgiven him. He decided to contact Sam and see if they could talk. He searched for Sam's phone number online, and dialed it. Sam was in his office, working on his laptop. He heard his phone ring, and looked at the screen. He saw an unfamiliar number, and hesitated to answer it. He decided to ignore it, and continued working, but the phone kept ringing, and he got annoyed. He picked up the phone, and said hello. "Hi, Sam. It's me, Leo," he heard a familiar voice say. Sam felt a shock of recognition and disbelief. He could not believe that Leo was calling him after all these years. "Leo," he said. "Yes, Leo. Your old friend." Leo said. "What do you want?" Sam asked coldly. "I want to talk to you, Sam. I want to apologize." Leo said sincerely. "Apologize? For what?" Sam asked sarcastically. "For leaving you behind, Sam. For hurting you." Leo said regretfully. "Save it, Leo. It's too late for apologies." Sam said bitterly. "Please, Sam. Hear me out. I miss you." Leo said earnestly. "You miss me? After all this time? After you became a famous musician without me?" Sam asked incredulously. "Yes, Sam. I do miss you. Fame is not everything, Sam. Friendship is." Leo said honestly. "Friendship? What friendship? You betrayed our friendship, Leo. You chose your dream over me." Sam said angrily. "I know, Sam. I know I made a mistake. But I was young and foolish, Sam. I did not know what I was doing." Leo said remorsefully. "That's no excuse, Leo. You knew what you were doing. You knew how much music meant to me. You knew how much we meant to each other." Sam said sadly. "I'm sorry, Sam. I'm really sorry." Leo said sincerely. "Sorry is not enough, Leo." Sam said softly. "What can I do to make it up to you, Sam?" Leo asked desperately. "I don't know, Leo. I don't know if you can." Sam said honestly. "Please, Sam. Give me a chance. Let's meet up, and talk face to face." Leo suggested hopefully. "I don't know if I want to see you again, Leo." Sam said hesitantly. "Please, Sam. Just one meeting. Just one conversation." Leo pleaded earnestly. Sam felt a conflict of emotions in his heart. He felt angry and hurt by Leo's actions in the past, but he also felt curious and nostalgic about their friendship in the present. He wondered if he should give Leo another chance, or if he should cut him off forever. He took a deep breath, and made his decision. "Okay, Leo," he said reluctantly. "Okay?" Leo repeated happily. "Yes, okay. I'll meet you."
Thank you,
Sam agreed
Sam.
reluctantly. "Thank you so much." Leo said gratefully. "Don't thank me yet, Leo." Sam warned him. "Where do you want to meet?" Leo asked him eagerly. "How about the park where we used to play as kids?" Sam suggested. "Sure, that sounds good." Leo agreed. "When do you want to meet?" Leo asked him. "How about tomorrow at noon?" Sam proposed. Okay, tomorrow at noon it is. Leo confirmed. All right, then. See you tomorrow. Sam said. See you tomorrow, Sam. Bye. Leo said. Bye, Leo. Sam said. They hung up the phone, and felt a mix of emotions. They felt nervous and anxious, but also hopeful and excited. They wondered how their meeting would go, and what they would say to each other. They wondered if they could rekindle their friendship, or if they would part ways again. They wondered if honesty was the best policy, or if it was better to lie sometimes. They wondered if they had sacrificed their dream for their friendship, or if they could have both. I'll try to continue the story of Sam and Leo when they met. Here's what I came up with. The next day, Sam and Leo arrived at the park where they used to play as kids. They recognized each other from a distance, and walked towards each other. They felt nervous and awkward, as they did not know how to greet each other. Hi, Sam. Leo said. Hi, Leo. Sam said. They looked at each other, and did not know what to say next. They noticed how much they had changed over the years. Sam had grown taller and thinner, and had a serious and professional look. He wore a suit and a tie, and carried a briefcase. Leo had grown more muscular and handsome, and had a cool and confident look. He wore a leather jacket and jeans, and carried a guitar case. They also noticed how much they had stayed the same. Sam still had his brown hair and green eyes, and his gentle and kind smile. Leo still had his blonde hair and blue eyes, and his charming and playful grin. They felt a surge of nostalgia and affection, but also a hint of resentment and regret. They wondered if they still had anything in common, or if they had grown too far apart. They decided to sit on a bench, and try to have a conversation. So, how have you been? Leo asked. I've been good. Busy, but good. Sam answered. That's good to hear. What do you do now? Leo asked. I run my own company. It's an app that helps people learn languages. Sam explained. Wow, that's impressive. How did you come up with that idea? Leo asked. Well, I've always liked languages. And I wanted to create something that would help people communicate better. Sam said. That's awesome. How many languages do you speak? Leo asked. 4. English, French, Spanish, and Mandarin. Sam said. Wow, that's amazing. I only speak English, and a little bit of Spanish. Leo said. That's not bad. Spanish is a useful language. Sam said. Yeah, it is. Especially when I tour in Latin America. Leo said. Oh, right. You're a famous musician now. Sam said. Yeah, I guess I am. Leo said. How is that going for you? Sam asked. It's going great. I love making music, and performing for people. It's a dream come true. Leo said. I'm happy for you, Leo. You deserve it. Sam said. Thank you, Sam. That means a lot to me. Leo said. They smiled at each other, and felt a moment of warmth and sincerity. They also felt a pang of sadness and envy. They wondered if they were happy with their lives, or if they wanted something else. They decided to change the topic, and try to lighten the mood. "So, do you remember this park?" Leo asked. "Of course I do. This is where we used to play as kids," Sam said. "Yeah, we had so much fun here." "Remember the time we built a treehouse?" Leo asked. "Yeah, I do. That was awesome. We spent hours in there, pretending to be pirates or astronauts," Sam said. "Yeah, we did. And remember the time we buried a time capsule?" Leo asked. "Yeah, I do. That was cool. We put some of our favorite things in there, and made a promise to open it together in 10 years. Sam said. "Yeah, we did. Do you think it's still there?" Leo asked. "I don't know. Maybe, do you want to check?" Sam asked. "Sure, why not? Let's go," Leo said. They got up from the bench, and walked towards the spot where they had buried the time capsule. They dug up the ground, and found a metal box. They opened it, and saw the contents. They saw some old photos, some CDs, some comics, some toys, and some letters. They looked at the items, and felt a wave of nostalgia and emotion. They remembered their childhood, and their friendship. They remembered their hopes and dreams, and their promises. They decided to read the letters they had written to each other. They took out the envelopes, and opened them. They read the words, and felt a shock of realization and remorse. They realized how much they had changed, and how much they had hurt each other. The letters said, "Dear Sam, you are my best friend, and I love you. You are the coolest and smartest person I know. You are always there for me, and you always make me laugh. You are the best singer and songwriter in the world, and I'm sure you will become a famous musician someday. I'm so lucky to have you as my friend, and I hope we will always be friends. No matter what happens, I will always be honest with you, and I will always support you. You are my brother, and I will never let you down. Your friend, Leo." Dear Leo, you are my best friend, and I love you. You are the most talented and handsome person I know. You are always there for me, and you always make me happy. You are the best guitarist and composer in the world, and I'm sure you will become a famous musician someday. I'm so lucky to have you as my friend, and I hope we will always be friends. No matter what happens, I will always be honest with you, and I will always stand by you. You are my brother, and I will never betray you. Your friend, Sam." They looked at each other, and felt tears in their eyes. They felt ashamed and sorry, and did not know what to say. "Sam," Leo said softly. "Leo," Sam said softly. They hugged each other, and cried. They cried for their friendship, and their dream. They cried for their honesty, and their lie. They cried for their past, and their present. They decided to forgive each other, and try to rebuild their friendship. They decided to be honest with each other, and try to support each other. They decided to follow their dream, and try to make music together again. They decided that honesty was the best policy, and that it was never too late to be honest. They decided that they had not sacrificed their dream for their friendship, or their friendship for their dream. They decided that they could have both, if they were honest with themselves and each other. If this video was useful for you, please support us with subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends.